Throughout the Chicago area, there are junctions where busy main lines cross each other. In Volume 1 of Windy City Hotspots, we'll watch the operations through McCook interlocking. McCook Crossing is located 13 miles from Chicago Union Station in the southwest suburb of McCook, Illinois. The interlocking is located 1 mile south of the EMD locomotive plant in LaGrange, Illinois, and 8 miles west of the Santa Fe's Corwith Freight Yard. The interlocking is controlled by the B&O CT operator at GM&O Tower, located about 1 mile south of the Diamonds at the crossing of the ICG St. Louis line and the B&O CT. There is no priority railroad through McCook, although the B&O CT tries not to stop the Santa Fe's fast trains when they can help it. However, due to the large amount of traffic on the B&O CT, it's not unusual to see a hot Santa Fe pig train stopped and waiting for the plant to clear. The Santa Fe line through McCook is the hot Chicago-Los Angeles main line. Traffic on this line is mostly intermodal trains, with a few general freights as well. This line is also the route of Amtrak trains number 3 and 4, the Southwest Chief. McCook is one of the many locations in Chicago where high-speed trains raise the dust as they hit the Diamonds. The tracks crossing the Santa Fe are owned by the Baltimore and Ohio Chicago Terminal. This is a jointly operated line between the B&O CT and the Indiana Harbor Belt. Although the B&O CT owns the track, the IHB runs most of the trains. Unlike the Santa Fe, the joint line is the route of many Chicago railroads as they make their way from one yard to another. You can see run-through freights, yard-to-yard transfers, and locals. Trains with Conrail power is a common sight on the joint line. These trains are usually interchanging cars between the Chicago and Northwestern and Conrail. They may look like Conrail trains, but they are operated with IHB crews. Grand Trunk runs trains to and from the Chicago and Northwestern's Proviso Yard. Until January 1987, the GT also ran through McCook to get to the Soo Line's Bensonville Yard. This is train number 384, the Grand Trunk Soo Line connection. In addition to trains with Conrail units, the same is true for trains with Northwestern units. They too are part of the Chicago Northwestern Conrail interchange. Trains like NP-BIA run from the Union Pacific at North Platte, Nebraska to the CNNW at Proviso. From there, they run over the joint line to Conrail at Blue Island, Illinois. Soo Line is a major contributor to the action through McCook. The Soo runs unit potash, grain, coal, and general freight through the plant. The Belt Railway of Chicago provides, without a doubt, the rarest action through McCook. 7 days a week, 2 times a day, the BRC's famous Alco C424s lug their tonnage through McCook on their way to and from the Chicago and Northwestern's Proviso Yard. The Alcos are exclusive power on these trains, which makes this scene of Belt GP38-2s a very rare sight indeed. Now we all know that this program would not be complete without a close look at Chicago's centuries.